We just wanted to end this program just hearing from our participants themselves. 3 folks have actually prepared to share a few remarks with all of you about their experience with CAUSE this year. We're going to kick it off with Jason Song, who's part of our CAUSE Leadership Institute for Professionals. So I'm going to invite him to come on up and share a couple of words so you get to know the program a little better.
Thanks, Nancy. For those of you who I don't know, I'm Jason Song. I currently work at EY, which is an accounting and a consulting firm. And I lead the Pan-Asia network at the firm as well. And as Nancy mentioned, I was part of the CLI program this past year. I could go on and on about the things that I learned, the tools that I gained, and the speakers that we got to interact with during the program. But I think the one thing that I really want to talk about and what I'm grateful for this past year was just the community that I was introduced to with CAUSE. I think this past year was tough for everybody with COVID, the social unrest that was in the news. And it was awesome to just come together with a group of like-minded people and just find comfort in each other and talk and get to know each other. Coming from the public sector, I don't get the opportunity to interact with a lot of people, I come from the private sector, not the public sector. But I got the opportunity to interact with a lot of you from the public sector. And I was inspired, just seeing everything that you guys are doing, people who are leading their organizations, fighting for causes that they care about, people who are running for office, not just because they want to be a name, but because they actually care about the communities that they come from. And I think, being around just passionate people, I was reminded that, passion is contagious, right? And I think it really fostered this idea that, if you win, I'm winning, right? So, today I learned, Cindy, you got promoted to the president of TAP. When I learned about that, I felt like I won as well. When Jason Koo, who couldn't be here today, but he got elected to a position recently. I know he's wanted it for the last year. When I found out about that, I felt like I was part of that journey as well. I've been working with Steve, Nancy, and Justine to do resume workshops as well, and the last couple of times that we've done it, we've reached out to the cohort, and we've always been able to get 1 or 2 people to come help out and run the session. I think it's comforting to know that wherever we go, we'll have kind of this network with us and to support us, and it's nice to know that, right? So Charlie, thank you for starting this organization and creating these spaces for us. Nancy, Steve, Justine, Farah, Thalia, the rest of the CAUSE team, thank you for just all the work that I know went on behind the scenes to creating the experience for us. But yeah, no, I hope to meet all of you guys today, and thanks for being here.
Thank you, Jason. All right, I'm going to invite Hannah Wong up next. She was part of our Cal State LA cohort, and she's a fall intern as well. Here you go, Hannah.
Hello, I'm Hannah. So yeah, as mentioned, I'm one of the fall 2021 interns, but I'm specifically working on the Honolulu Tokyo project and the Energy Upgrade California project. I've volunteered and interned in different capacities. I volunteered for the 2020 voter initiative, so that's when we were collecting resources for voters as well as in-language materials. And then also I was part of that student cohort at Cal State LA. That's a leadership course facilitated by CAUSE, LEAP, and Cal State LA's Asian and Asian American Studies program. And although most of these opportunities that I participated in with CAUSE were virtual, I was still able to get valuable experience. And that includes that student-led town hall where we hosted on the topic of uniting against anti-Asian hate crimes. I was really proud of this event because not only of the topics that we were covering, which included multiracial solidarity and call to actions for the community, but also for anyone who's hosted virtual events. We were able to have 50 attendees stay for the majority of the event and also be engaged and be very active in the chat. And also it was great to see the students' leadership of reaching out to promote the event, because this is something we spent the whole semester working on. For the fall internship, it was really fulfilling to see the work Patrick, who was another fall intern, see the work that we did in brainstorming and planning all this event, and seeing how with the student organizations that we coordinated with for the scavenger hunt portion of the event, as well as the voting component that we implemented at the for the costume contest at the block party. It was great to just see something play out in person when everything we've been doing has been virtual. Also, it's been great to work with Shanahan on the Energy Upgrade California campaign and build on the work that her and the Leadership Academy cohort this past summer worked on and build on that. And we're also building a website that compiles all of that information and all that collateral, and we're using that to uplift the stories and experiences of the APA community. So I would say despite the circumstances of a fully virtual spring program and a hybrid fall program, CAUSE was still successful in not only fostering an environment for meaningful leadership development, but also friendships among like-minded students who care and are working to support and elevate the communities they represent. So again, I'm super thankful to have been able to involve with CAUSE in both volunteer and intern capacities, and I'm so excited for what's to come with the organization. Thank you.
Thanks, Hannah. Charlie's already breaking stuff, so this party is going great. I'm going to invite Shanahan Europa up as our last speaker. Shanahan's also been she's part of the CAUSE Leadership Academy this past summer, and in the fall she continued on with us. But also she won the Intern of the Year Award at the Civic Leadership USA Program National Showcase. So congratulations, Shanahan, and here you go.
Hello everybody, as Nancy said, I'm Shanahan Europa. I hope everyone is having a really great evening so far. It's great to see all of CAUSE's supporters in person, and thank you to Nancy and Farah for giving me this opportunity to share my experiences with you all. I'd like to think that my finding CAUSE was an act of fate. They didn't pay me to say that. I really do believe that. I had recently graduated from UCLA this past March, and I undergone like 3 career changes in the span of 4 months. So I really was feeling a little bit lost, especially graduating into a pandemic. Going into the CAUSE Leadership Academy, I had cloudy aspirations of working in advocacy and social justice, and now I can happily say that through my involvement with CAUSE, it has given me so much more clarity and excitement towards the next chapter of my life. Farah, you can quote me in the next CLA promo post. It has been really incredible to meet and talk with so many APA leaders in the panels held by the CLA program. I really felt that our civic engagement projects with Energy Upgrade California and the Los Angeles mayoral election really were going to make a difference. And even though the summer program was entirely virtual, I feel like I emerged with lifelong friendships, unforgettable memories, and with the self-confidence and skills I need to envision a future for myself where I can continue uplifting my community. I'm incredibly grateful to Steve, Nancy, Farah, Talia, and Justine for giving me the opportunity to continue working with the fall internship. While working in marketing and communications with Farah, it was exciting to see how my specific words could bring positive impact to my community, and as an English major, that is a dream come true. Alongside the very talented Hannah Wong, we continued the CLA cohort's work with Energy Upgrade California, and it really was super fulfilling ensuring that Asian Pacific American voices and experiences were respected, uplifted, and supported in this campaign. In a recent conversation with Steve, I actually said I'm solely focused on applying to nonprofit jobs, to which he said, "Haha, I tricked you into the nonprofit sector." I like to think I fell in willingly, and it's kind of hard not to say that when everyone at CAUSE is so passionate and cares so much for what they're doing. As a nonprofit hopeful, it has been really amazing to work with CAUSE over this past year. All this to say, I am super eternally indebted to Nancy, Farah, Steve, Talia, and Justine for every opportunity they offered me, and the doors will be opening for every student, graduate, and professional that comes across this space. Thank you so much, and let's have a great rest of our night.
time of day. I'd rather have you cut me in two than lose my own name. Pour the wine and the meat before you go on gambling with my beating heart. I know myself, I'm too given to stop this mess before it even starts. I'm bad for you, you're worse for me. It's wrong to fall in love, you see, 'cause we're hypnotized. We know our faults, you see, I need all this power, got me beat, I'm on your side.